I have my young dog Jay here. When we do pin work, he's pretty well trained and he's really good with close-up pin work. But when I need him to run out in the field and gather, he's a total knothead. He dives in and goes straight in for the herd instead of going out and around. And once he gets there, he wants to get bouncy, which is he runs out in front of them and stops them. Once he gets them going, then he runs in front and stops them, and he circles, and he doesn't listen to me. He blows me off. So today we're just going to work on our outrun, and what I'm going to do, I don't know if you can see him, but he's laying down right here. I'm going to get up pretty close to the sheep before I have him go around them. I'll tell him to come by. Don't do it yet. And fetch him for me. And I'm going to be up close so that I can have a little more control. And then I'll keep getting further and further back. And that's what I hope to accomplish to get him to have a better fetch. I think there was something else I wanted to cover. There's a couple different ways to do this. Normally when I train my dogs, I don't want to get into the line of their vision, so I don't want to be right in front of them and block their vision of the sheep. I usually like to stand aside so they can look at them. But another trainer had showed me a different way to do it. He actually purposely blocks their vision that forces them to go further out around so that they can see them, and then he stops them along the way, lays them down, and he gets up closer, blocks their vision again, and makes them get out further. That's another method to try it if that makes sense to you, but right now I'm just going to do it my way, and I'm going to get up close to the sheep, send them out to fetch, and see if I can get them to stop being bouncy and jumping in front of them. Alrighty, hold. So I'm fairly close to the sheep. I'm going to get out of his line of sight and I'm going to send him. Come by, come by, come by. Get out, and I'll slap the ground to get him out further. There you go. Ah! And that's what I'm talking about. I'll let that sheep come back. Hold. Lay down. Down. We'll try that again. This time I need to be quicker and catch him before he does that. I'm going to get a different vantage point here. Come here. Right there. Lay down. Come by. Get out. Get out. There you go. Good boy. Down. Lay down. Come here. Lay down. Lay down. Hold. Good boy. Okay, I'll let him get down to this side and then we'll do it from there. Lay down. Hey. Come here. That'll do. Now that worked pretty good, but I'm up real close to him. Come here, Jay. They like this corner down here because that's their pen and they want to go home. So I'll let them come down here. Jay and I'll swap with them. Come here, Jay. And I slap the ground, slap up a little bit of dirt, and that gets them to go out further, and I say out, and they'll learn that. That'll come in handy some other times. Come by. Come by. Get out. Get out. Get out. There you go. Hold. Hey. Hold. Come by. There, hey, easy. Back. There you go. Good boy. Lay down. Lay down. Good boy. Away. Hey, hey. No, that's not what I said. Away. No. Away. There you go. Quick corrections. Lay down. And follow through. But you got to be quick with your correction. All right, come. We'll do it again. And I'll be a little closer to the dog this time. Come by. Get out. Get out. Get out. Nope, that was a crossover and I did not like that. Come by. Lay down. Hold. Come here. I just want to get a really nice one and leave that real pretty picture in his head, how it's supposed to be, before we quit. There, lay down. Lay down. We'll let him get back down there. Lay down. Hey! Hi! Lay down. I'm going to walk him down a little further. So I can't leave that much space between us yet. So I'll get a little closer to the sheep and I'll try it again. Come by. Get out. Get out. Get out. There you go. Lay down. Hold. Away. Away. There you go. Good boy. Good boy. Lay down. Hold. Hey! Come here. Come here. Come here. Right there. Lay down. Lay down. Jay. Hold. All right, that'll do. Come. Come. That was a little better. Come here. Come. Right there. Lay down. Let's get a nicer one. Come by. Come by. Get out. Get out. There you go. Get out. Come by. There you go. Bring them. Easy. Easy. That's right. Lay down. Hold. This is our third practice in the last 5 days. So we'll see if he's doing any better. So I only have 2 sheep today out here right now, but let's see how he does. Away, bring him out, out. Nope, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I don't want. Lay down, hey, lay down. So we'll try that again. This time I'll be more prepared before he gets out there so I can give a quick correction and get him out. I'll slap the ground, maybe fling a little bit of dirt at him, and I'll also get closer to the sheep, kind of halfway between him and the sheep, and then I'll start him out. Come by. Get out. Get out. That's better. That's better. Hold. Hey, hold. Good boy. Walk up. Lay down, down, hold. Nice. Now I was real happy with that. I'm going to put him back down there again and we'll try it again. Come here. Come here. Hey. Walk up. Hold. All right, come here. Lay down. Nice. Come by. Get out, way out, way out. Out. There. Up. Hold. All right, that'll do. Come. It's a lot better today than it was the other day. Lay down. Also, by teaching them out, that comes really handy when you're working your cattle or your sheep, and you get to a spot where you're trying to pin them or something, and the sheep or the cattle get really stubborn and they're going to break away. You need to tell your dog to get out to take the pressure off of them. So that word out really comes in handy later on when you're doing other things other than an outrun. Yeah. All right, come here. I'm going to do it one more time. I want a prettier picture before I stop. My goal is that I'll be behind him when I send him out and he'll go out. But he's being pretty darn stubborn. Come by. Get out. Get out. Get out. Come by. Hold. Walk up. Hold. 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 Good boy. All right, that'll do. And I'm going to call that good enough for today. Come here. So we'll try a little outrun. I'm only working with 2 sheep right now, and we'll see how we do. I'll go part way up there between him and the sheep, and I'll try sending them out. Come by, and I'll hit the ground to get him further out. Out. Atta boy. Very nice. That's a big improvement. Good. Hold. Walk up. Hold. Ah. Oh, down. So that was a big improvement from 2 days ago. Lay down. So I'm going to just keep at it until I can be further away from the sheep and closer to him. Away. I'm thinking in the very near future, next time I do this, I'm going to take those panels out of there because they're hiding behind it, and I think that's causing him to cut in because he loses sight of them, and he knows they're on the other side there. So I think I'll move those. Come by. Out. Out. Come by. Get out. There you go. Now that time I was behind him, so good job. Lay down. Down. And what I liked about that is he didn't run in front of him and stop him. And that's what he's been doing. He actually drove him to me, so I like that. Come here. Now, yesterday we worked cows, and his run was fine out in the open range, but in this pen and with the sheep, he has a tendency to cut off and have a wreck. Anyway, he doesn't bring them to me, and so he's getting a little better each day. And I did notice he worked pretty good yesterday with the cows, and I think that's because we've been doing this fine-tuning here in the sheep. So let's give it a go, and we'll see how he does. I also, if you notice, if you've been in the last couple of videos, we used to have an alleyway up there by the sheep's gate, these wethers gate, that where they stay, and they always want to stay at that corner, and they would hide behind that little alleyway. I had an obstacle there for a little alleyway, and they would hide behind it, and I think that was throwing off our training for the outrun. So I removed that this morning, and let's see if it works any better today. I'm going to walk part way up and then start him. And I've got my staff to flick the dirt at him to get out further. Come by. Come by. Come by. Bring him. Out. Out. Ah, no. Hold. That wasn't real pretty, but it was better than what it's been. Lay down. Come here. Now I'm going to go this direction. Come by. Get out. Come by. Get out. Get out. There. Hold. There. Lay down. Lay down. Good boy. A little bit better on that one. Practice makes perfect, so I'll be doing this for a little while until I get it right. Come here. Go. So what I've been doing the last 4 videos is I will go halfway in between him and the livestock, and then I get out of his line of vision and I will give him a direction to go get him. Now, I've decided to change that up because I realized he was starting to get it, and I just need to enforce it a little better. So this time I'm going to get in front. I'm going to block his vision of his line of sight of the sheep. I'm going to stand right in front of him so that he can't see the sheep, and it'll force him, the theory is it'll force him to go out around me, which gets him out further. And so I'll try that and see if that'll be do a better job. So I'm going to go halfway out there and then block his line of vision, his line of sight, and then send him around. Come by. Get out. Now that was a lot better. Lay down. Now, the theory is, if you do that, you block his line of sight, and he still doesn't get out far enough. You lay him down right there. Then you walk up ahead of where he's laying down, block his line of sight again, and then send him out again. And that'll help. I didn't have to that time. He did what I asked him to do. Come by. Get out. Get out. That's better. Right there. Lay down. That was much better. He lay down when I told him to. I'm going to call it right there. Oh, good boy. And now, the next time I bring him out here, we'll just build on that. And then I should be able to stand behind him and send him out, and he should do that same exact thing. Just practice makes perfect. Thank you. Look at that. I was behind him. You're rolling. We've been practicing the outrun for several weeks. Oh. For several weeks now. And he just hasn't been getting it. He's been diving in, blasting the sheep apart, and then okay, now so we tried it in a way, and he got it finally. Finally, he's getting it. He understood what I meant. And so we'll try a come by direction. Come here, Jay. Come by. Nope. Come by. No, 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 come here. Come here. Come here. So he was going to do a crossover and do the away direction. So I called him back and I got to set him up and do it again. Come here. Come by. Jay! Jay! Come by. And I do hand signals as well as vocal commands. Come by. There you go. There, lay down. Good, and he brought him right to me. So we'll change directions. Come here. Right there. Hold on. Hold. Hold. So I'm going to go across another direction and send him. Come here. And when I give him a correction, I can yell at him, no, and lay down. I can give him a stern voice and a correction. But when I say the command, I always want to have a calm voice. Come here, Jay. Right there, lay down. Lay down. Come here. Away, away. Finally, we have an outrun. There, walk up, hold. I'm really happy. He's such a hard-headed little guy, and I've had a really hard time getting that outrun on him. Well, perseverance paid off. Jay now has a good outrun. I'm really happy with that. Thanks for watching. Bye.